I want to start off always by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Stone. Salutations to the Akim out there pushing this word in all sincerity, in all honesty and truth. Starting with the 144,000, the men who the Lord has, foreordained, has foreknew, and has justified, to be the head of his elect, the head of his church, on down to the 1/3, the men, women, and children, whom have also been, foreordained and forgiven, through Yahweh's sacrifice. Double honors to the apostles, elders, again, men who have labored in this truth, who have laid out the path and shown us how to walk as men in this truth, serving as examples to the flock. This lesson is going to be focused on, the fact that we have a very present help, in time of trouble, in Yahweh Shai, right, Baharakah Kodash. We have to remember that while we are on this walk, while we are going through, the fire on one side, the water on the other, while we're walking through this straight gate, on our way to the kingdom, and when difficulties arise, when persecution arises, when cares or anxieties seem to drown us, we have to remember first and foremost to call on Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, because we have a gift. There is not a people that is so near unto the Most High Yahweh as we are. We have that gift. We have that ability to call on the God of the universe. So let us not neglect prayer. Let us not neglect the fact that we have help. Now, we don't have to do this alone. We have the brotherhood, definitely, but first and foremost, we should be developing that personal relationship with the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We can only do that through prayer, through fasting, through meditation, through reading the scriptures, So let me start here. We're going to read Psalm 46, right? It says, to the chief musician for the sons of Korah, a song of Alamoth. Yahweh is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth be removed and the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. This is alluring to what the thermonuclear destruction that's going to happen. In Revelation chapter 6, it speaks about the islands being moved out of their places, the mountains being melted with fervent heat. That's in another scripture. I can't forget it. I can't remember if it's 2 Peter 3 or if it's Isaiah 34. The mountains being melted with blood. So though these things are going to be happening, these wonderful destructions, because it really is wonderful and amazing, the amount of destruction that the Lord is going to pour upon the earth. Prophets have seen it and have said to the Most High, are you angry with the rivers? Ezekiel begged for the remnant of Israel, when the Lord sent out the angel to punish them in Ezekiel chapter 9. So when we see this destruction, right, we shouldn't fear, right? Though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake and the swelling thereof Selah, there is a river, the stream whereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacle of the Most High. Yahweh is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved. Yahweh shall help her, and that right early. That's the elect. That's that small sanctuary. The heathen raged. The kingdoms were moved. Yeah, because these nations are gonna go full out in this third woe. And particularly the nation of Esau, Edom, is gonna come at us with full rage. The scripture says he's gonna be as a madman sparing none. Right? He uttered his voice, the earth melted. Right? The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Come and behold the works of the Lord, what desolations he hath made in the earth. Our God will do that. Our God has done that. And he is with us. Right? He maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow, cutteth the spear in sunder. He burneth the chariot in the fire. Be still and know that I am Yahweh. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. Let's look up that word still in the Hebrew, right? Be still. The word here is rapa, right? And it says to sink, to relax, to sink down, to let drop, be disheartened, to sink down, to relax, to withdraw, to let drop, to refrain, to let alone, to be quiet, right? And it pretty much means that cease your worrying, cease your cares, your anxieties, you know, trying to be so frantic, finding the way out on your own. But just relax, sit back, you know, be quiet, refrain from doing all of that, and know that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is our God and He is the Most High. And He is with us, right? The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. Let's look up that word, refuge, right? He's our refuge, right? This is Mashagab, and it says high place, refuge, secure height, retreat, stronghold, refuge of God. Let's look up the definition: a condition of being safe or sheltered from pursuit, danger, or trouble. Right? We have to keep that in mind. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is our refuge. You know, it's our condition of being safe or sheltered from pursuit, danger, or trouble. And that trouble, a major trouble, right, is what? The time of Jacob's trouble. Let's go to Hebrews 13 and verse 5. And it says, let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have, for he hath said, I will never leave thee, nor forsake thee, so that we may boldly and confidently say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. Right? We have to have that confidence. We have to have that boldness. 1 Peter 5 and verse 7, we're going to wrap here. Right? It says, let me read from verse 6, humble yourselves under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time, because we are going to be exalted. You know, Wisdom of Solomon 5 verse 1 speaks about that exaltation. You know, when our enemies will behold us. I believe it's Revelation, if it's 15 or 11, speaks about the enemy beholding us when we are taken up. You know, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. And that word care there goes back to the word for anxiety. Merimna, I believe the Greek word is anxiety, worries, things that burden your mind. Cast all of that on him, for he cares for you. Right? So hopefully this lesson was exhorting and edifying to the spirit. Till next time, you know, shalom.